Here's why Shiba Inu is falling. Make sure to watch to the very end of this video so you don't miss any of my Shiba Inu coin analysis. And if you guys want to pick up a free stock with Public, check out our link down in the description below. But other than that, guys, let's get right into this video. Alrighty guys, here we are. Let's take a look at everything going on in the cryptocurrency markets right now. There's a lot going on. It's the weekend, so a lot of money is being poured into altcoins. This is kind of just how it goes. Typically when the stock markets are closed, we see more money shift into the cryptocurrency markets, especially altcoins. That being said, let's scroll down here and take a look at just some of the major players here in the space. We have Bitcoin up just over the last 7 days, about 3.50%, but overall in the last 24 hours down about 1.30%. Ethereum's down about 2.41%. We have Cardano down about 1%. And then we have Dogecoin, for instance, about 1.61% down. And then let's scroll all the way down here. We can actually see that Shiba Inu is still ranked 51, as you can see here, ranked 51 on CoinMarketCap. Shiba Inu is now down about 3.44%. Whoa, something just happened there. All of a sudden now we are up 0.17%, as you can see here. May have had a little bit of a gain there as we are making the video. Very interesting stuff indeed. We'll read into a little bit more of it, obviously, as we go on. Now, let's take a look at Shiba Inu. We're now down just about 0.29, 0.17%, give or take. And this is what the last couple of days have looked like, right? We saw a large consolidation to the downward trend here, starting on September 18th, which was actually yesterday. This is the start of yesterday. And unfortunately, we have been seeing just a continued dip ever since. Now, the Coinbase news was great news for Shiba Inu. It caused a massive upward spike in price. It caused a lot of more just volume in general to flush into the the coin in general. And I think if we actually look here, I believe we can see holders. Let's see if we can figure out where that is on CoinMarketCap here. But either way, the volume has just increased drastically. We're down about 40% on volume since that day, but on that day it increased drastically is what I mean. Now, of course, we are down a little bit because the news is kind of starting to fade, and less people are obviously turning their attention to this coin. But I want to discourage that because, again, I still think that Shiba Inu is one of my favorite lottery ticket plays this year. And I'll explain a little bit more why that is towards the end of the video. But let's hop into some just more kind of relevant recent news here. Here we are on the Shib Army subreddit, just taking a look at some of the memes and some of the different stuff that people have to say. Why is this community so negative? When we went up 25%, people were cheering like we save the world. Now we're down a little bit and some people are complaining that it's a terrible coin. All that fun stuff, you know how it goes. When my Shiba goes to $10, I'm going to tow my Lambo with Lambo. Here are the message. Your reason for getting into Shiba are your own. Remember this, if you're an investor, invest and be patient. It takes more than investing. The devs and Shib team are doing everything they can to keep Moon. Don't be ungrateful. Remember the goal. Interesting little piece there. I like it. I like what he has to say. People kind of dissing people who are saying that they're trading the coin, right? They're not really holding for the long term. We also have CoinMarketCap here. Shib is #1 this week on our CoinMarketCap trending list, which is very interesting stuff. That was posted 9 hours ago too, so it's still relatively recent and fresh in the kind of minds of everybody. But the big piece of news here that I really want to talk about is this. So we know that Shiba Inu is now starting to fall because it's starting to fall out of relevance again, because we saw the same thing pretty much happen with the first couple of big runs. The Coinbase was a big piece of news and it was great for overall, the last 24 to 2 days basically for the gains. And now we're starting to see a little bit of a decline. Now, if we look here, based on the infos from Shib Discord channel, devs are working on some ideas about burn. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with tokenomics or how kind of cryptocurrencies work, there's a circulating supply of crypto. Of course, Shiba Inu has a large amount of it. But what they're talking about doing with burn is that they're talking about burning the supply, basically meaning that these cryptos or these tokens, for instance, will each be burnt. And when that happens, the value of the existing cryptos, or the existing tokens rather, the existing tokens that are still not burnt, right? So they're gonna burn some, keep others. The ones that are kept are going to likely go up in value because of basic supply and demand. The less you have of something and the more demand there is, the more valuable that item or product or whatever it is becomes. And so that's kind of the theory with tokenomics and how it works with the burn. And what they can do is, as the developers, they can start a burn protocol where basically each token, every single day a certain amount of tokens is burnt, right? And eventually, ideally, as the burn continues and goes over time, depending on how long it lasts, this could go plateau for years, and depending on how fast the burn is and how much it's burning every day, but in a couple of years the price will just likely naturally increase because of course supply and demand. More people want the token, there's less of it available, so therefore more and more people. It's why Bitcoin is going so high, it's why Ethereum is going so high. There's only a finite amount, right? Because that's the whole point of cryptocurrency, is that it's a finite resource, it's a commodity, right? And the more that you have of it, the more you have of it, the less valuable it is, and the less you have of it that's available to the public, of course, the more valuable it is. Basic supply and demand. But as you can see here, here's the evidence right here. Like, I'm so tired of these burn percent and give percent back to holders comments on your tweets and here lol. And Satoshi, who is the creator of Shiba Inu, if you're not familiar, I have some burn ideas being implemented as well. And a lot of people are like, let's go, hype, hype, hype. As you can see here, all the comments are pretty hyped about that as well. It's just overall, it's good news, right? Because the burn obviously will hopefully lead to an increase in price. Now, again, that's not guaranteed to happen. They're still working on it, still kind of in the, overall test and everything. But again, we'll have to keep a very close eye on that. Let's take a look here on some technical analysis. Look at this, Shiba Inu now forming a large green candle here on the, what is this, the 1 day, 1 minute chart I believe we're on. Let's go, oh wow, let's go even smaller here. Here's the 1 day, 1 minute chart. Here's what we're looking at, right? On the macro, or the micro rather. This is what we're looking at. Let's pull it a little bit wider here because I feel like we're not getting the full picture. Here we go. So we're starting to shoot back up towards the upside here. RSI is peaking, MACD is peaking. The blue line has not crossed back over the orange line yet though, so we aren't guaranteed to see a pullback or a correction from this yet. Keep that in mind. This could change as the video comes out, so be aware of that. But obviously right now this coin is going towards the stratosphere. Well, stratosphere, depending on where you leverage that at. But overall, here's the downtrend that we were talking about, right? This is just a nasty looking downtrend, right? Nobody likes this, right? We like this beautiful uptrend that we saw where it just continued to make higher highs. But since then, unfortunately, we have continued to make lower highs and lower lows until now, right? Where we've seen pretty much, it seems like the bottom there. Now keep in mind, this might be manipulation by a whale. This could be somebody with a large position in Shiba Inu, either putting more money into it, right? Buying more Shiba Inu, therefore increasing the price, or there could be some market manipulation going on because we have seen that quite a bit with the cryptocurrency industry. That's just kind of part of the game, right? It's part of the life cycle and the lifestyle of cryptocurrency trading, guys. But guys, this is actually really cool. We were gonna talk, the main reason why this is pulling back is just a loss of relevance, right? Volume is starting to die down. Overall, people are still holding their coins, but a lot of people are likely just kind of forgetting about the news, and this kind of stuff happens, right? But this little increase in price right here that we saw happen live at the beginning of this video, this is big stuff, guys. This could be some good news. We could see a break in this overall downtrend, and we could be pushing more towards the upside. As you can see here, this green candle continues to form as we make this video. So make sure to keep it locked here, subscribe. We're gonna have more videos coming out about this coin and every other coin we could think of. So keep it locked here, guys. But other than that, guys, that is pretty much it today for Shiba Inu. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you're new, hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video like this. If you guys want to pick up a free stock with Public, check out our link down in the description below. And you guys use that link, not only do you support the channel, but you get to sign up with a great social investing network that allows you to follow some of your friends, family members, or even celebrities and see what everybody is buying, what they're selling, and of course, everybody's thoughts on whatever is going on in the market at the time. But other than that, guys, that is all I have for you guys today. I'm Kyle with Finance Bro. Take it easy.